Hello there, a short and sharp review today. Couldn't resist one of the latest cream blush launches on the market. Chantecaille is a beautiful, glowy, luxury brand with liquid cheek gelée blushes I already love, so when I heard about their new limited edition Aqua blushes, I had to give them a go. Described as a cooling, water-charged, sheer blush, as if their copywriter was speaking straight to me, the Aqua blush is a compact little cream blush to throw in your bag and swipe on in a rush. A dewy, glowy finish while still looking very chic and subtle. The formula comes in 3 shades, Gladiola, Red Ginger and Marigold, all floral themed, which I always appreciate as a former florist. But what particularly caught my eye is the packaging, a tiny little domed shape, sort of bubble of blush, an easy screw-on lid with a little protective cap underneath, which the brand actually advises to leave on to protect it. You can see the texture is incredibly smooth, glossy and light reflective. So perfect it almost seems like a shame to ruin it. What I love about the shape of the blush is you can swipe or tap them straight onto the cheeks and it's a perfect width. Or you could swirl your finger around on the surface if you prefer to apply that way. Let's go through all 3 and see how they look on the skin and how the shades compare. Gladiola is the fairest of the bunch, a bright baby pink, and the bottom of the packaging very satisfyingly matches the shade of the blush itself. It instantly feels incredibly fresh and cooling on the skin. I never quite know how that works given you don't put them in the fridge, but it's a nice touch and makes them very appealing to use in summer. The product is perfectly sheer, so it's very hard to overdo, and it will give you a very natural looking flush every time. It's described as having a delicate shimmer, but it's not obvious to me in this shade, just a nice dewy look. Marigold is my favourite, a summery, toasted orange shade that you could swipe on lightly to be barely there or layer to be a bit more bold and sun-kissed. It's described as coral, but definitely looks like more of an orange on my skin. Orange is a blush shade that might scare a few people off, but this sheer formula is particularly approachable and very user-friendly. Red Ginger rounds out the trio and is the darkest aqua blush shade while still being transparent. A rich strawberry pink with the most noticeable shimmer of the bunch, but it's still subtle. I'm not really into a lot of shimmer in blush, so the increase in this particular colour came as a bit of a shock compared to the other 2 shades, but it has very fine pearly particles, so it's not a huge statement on the cheeks. Something I found interesting is that despite the very cooling, light, gel-like feel on the face, they really stay put. So to blend, make sure you quickly swipe the skin with your fingertips. Fingers are always my preference for a really natural finish, and they're what the brand recommends in this case too. Luckily the product is very easy to remove though, and it doesn't seem to stain the skin. I'd love to hear if you've tried any of these aqua blushes or any Chantecaille products. I'm hoping to film a brand review in future, and these lovely little compact blushes were a great addition. I promise some updated cream blush videos will be coming later in the year, but I'm currently travelling, so I pushed out the timing a bit in case I find any more treasures on this trip. Thanks for watching, see you next time.